Hey guys, it's martini time with Rich. There's my martini. Gotta get some things off my mind. Some kind of irking me for the past couple days. Um, Not happy about people looting. Not happy about people getting killed. Um, at one point, the first responders were heroes, and now everybody just once says kill the cops. You know, a few bad apples. You know, room batch. You know how that goes. I believe for a long time. I learned this through a certain group I was with. They know Bill W. That I was told you're not responsible for the way anybody else feels about you. And I truly believed that for a long time. But that's really not really true because worse than words can be worse than physical um, abuse. Um, Words can be bad. And I've been thinking about that for a long time. I always tell people my goal for the day is to make somebody laugh or be happy or smile. My kids get embarrassed. My wife gets embarrassed. She's getting better with that. But being nice is free. Making anybody nice. Everybody always says, you may not like me. I may be, not brash, but not cocky. I think it's nice to make everybody feel good, look good, compliment, be nice, make them smile, regardless. Keeping politics out of this today, because this is about treating everybody like you want to be treated, which we hear all the time, but people don't do. Don't I could tell you a million cliches. Don't throw people live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Um, do unto you as others do. Someone told me that Jesus wasn't perfect, and I said okay. Their comment was, they said, well, who's perfect? I said nobody's. He said nobody's perfect, and I said, well, Jesus was, and he said, no, he made mistakes and he was humble about it. And I asked him nicely, what mistakes did Jesus make? I didn't hear back from him. It's funny about that. You know what? Protest all day and all night. It's all good. But when my rights are infringed, there's going to be a problem, obviously. Um, my neighbors can't play the music full blast all hours of the night, disturbing the peace. So, yes, you can protest. Hell, if you guys would just sit down and protest without screaming or causing violence, I don't think you'd be stopped. Now, obviously, the curfew has changed those dynamics, but they're worried about the rights of people who may get hurt um, by this. I mean, no one wants martial law. No one wants the military coming in. I think Trump was frustrated. Oh shit, I went that way. I don't think it's a good idea, but people need to, in their own states, need to, be careful. Um, you see people doing bad things, report them. It's videotape. That's your best way to get something out. Um, but I want to promote is make everybody feel good. I'm not going to get into who's right, who's wrong. It's your right to go protest. That's cool. Hell, I support that. It's when they do dumb things that I don't support. When I see people's businesses, my friend lost her business down in Long Beach. Um, Not cool. And man, what she does for that community and neighborhood is far more than anybody could expect. I was actually thinking about all these people who who feel like they're suffering from white privilege, that are rising up the ranks all of a sudden, put your money where your mouth is. How about donate $1,000 to a great cause, maybe a fund, NAACP, and maybe I'll come and wax your car. I'll trick it out. I'll trick the shit out of your car, just because I'll put my money where my mouth is. Donate time, help read. Kids are our future. Take care of the kids. Don't get them caught up in all this crap, man. Did I grow up in a different time? Man, I grew up in Freeport. Man, we all got along sometimes. Sometimes we didn't get along. I've been wronged and screwed over by every type of person out there. Let's put it that way. Some worse than others. Some I regret for being in that position. I've done some bad things. I've done some stupid things. I know I'm not perfect, but I want people to think of this as a time to get together and work shit out. I mean, I've been going back and forth with a couple of friends of mine, and we agree to disagree. That's all cool. There's no hate. Who's saying that your opinion is more important than mine or my opinion is more than yours? I'm not. It's my opinion. I have the right to voice my opinion, and if something's put out there, and I might call somebody on that, well, guess what? I'm going to call you on it. You put it out there, so guess what? That's free giving. We gotta come together, man. I don't think I've said I may have said a few things, insensitive things, but those weren't my intentions to hurt. It was my intentions to get people to think, look at the other side. You cannot raise a child these days that is exactly like you. Your kid has to have some of their own opinions and thoughts. If you breed them and just all they listen to is you, you're putting them in crutches, man. You're not making it better for them. Let them hear other sides. Let them have opinions. Teach them. That's what we're here to do, is teach them to be better than we are. That's what we do as parents. I stole a box of ice cream when I was in the 4th grade. And actually I handed it all out to the rest of the rest of the students too. And man, my dad got me for that. I'm not a thief. I don't steal other people's property. I would say if you take my work or my job, you're stealing from me because you're taking my business, especially when you work with me. So I take that personal. I don't do that. My answer is always, you got to speak to the person who's running this job, who had this job. Never did backdoor stuff, so I could sleep at night. If I was a scumbag, I'd be rich. I'd be a millionaire. Hell, if I got paid all the people that owe me money, I would be a millionaire. Honest days work for honest days pay. You keep what you earn as much as you can, the government. But being told you can't do something or that you need help because you're not an equal, well, that's just paying somebody for failure. You can do anything. That's been proven. Anybody can do really anything. Okay, physical elements aside. Man, I died. I was dead 14 years ago. Right now. Well, I was in coma. Not really dead. I'm here now, I don't whine. I'm in pain every day. Don't take pain pills and stuff. But you really could do whatever you want. The only limitations are your own. Love one another, be nice, do the right thing. You know, for years I've been trying to get rid of faith. You know, it's like it's a bad thing. Yeah, I'm Catholic. I was raised Catholic. I'm Christian. But the moral values that are instilled through that reflect on what we become, our characters become later on, and what you instill in your child. Respect, earning respect. Just don't be a dick. It's really common sense. Um, I have friends who are atheists. You know, I don't condemn them. My God's gonna say, "Hey, you're a good guy, straight across. Come on." He's not gonna burn you in hell because you didn't follow His ways or that ways. I believe that my God is gonna say, whoever's really good and does the right thing, listens to their parents, doesn't steal, doesn't murder, you coming up, you gotta ride uptown. There's bad people all over. There is no one has a lock on being evil, mean, or bad person. That's universal. Um, Trying to make me feel guilty for something that you know I wasn't responsible for, had nothing to do with. It's kind of ludicrous, and it's those people on the high horse who are kind of feeling guilty. I don't know why. Unless you did something intentionally, you have nothing to be guilty for. You know, shit happens. You know what? Make your life better. Become that better person to move forward, to do something better. Don't just think about you. Think about the community. Think about how your kids are going to see you act and do. Volunteer. Support an issue. But don't jump on a bandwagon and start preaching to me about your high holiness when you've been there all along and haven't done shit. Put your money where your mouth is. I'm not going to get into me because it's not about me. It's about people coming together and doing the right thing for each other. We're all on this planet together, man. And, we could make things a better place, starting out one person at a time and getting the message that be kind, man. It's real easy. Don't flip somebody off. I've done that a bunch of times. I'm working on trying to better myself as well every day. So with that, I'm gonna finish my martini. I haven't slept too good in the past day or two because actually this was bugging me a lot because I had thought a certain way for a certain while. Words can be sometimes worse than a knife. I've always been that guy trying to not be a life of the party, but make somebody happy. My goal is, and I actually ask people when I'm on the phone or hey, are you smiling right now? They go, yeah, yeah. So that's all I want to do. Without being crass or being a dick. Just be nice. Hey, how you doing? How's your day doing? Hey, what's up? You know, California neighbors really don't know the neighbors for the most part. I miss that from Freeport. Jeez, in Freeport we know everybody. Everybody knows everybody. We know every block. Hey, you know what? If anybody wants to rap or talk or has issues or stressed out, you know, hit me up on private messenger. I could talk. I'm a good listener. Don't tell my wife. I know. I listen to my wife and my kids, and just share love, man. It's free. Don't cost nothing, and you could be like my wife. She says I always bring in strays because she says I'm too nice. I'm not going to give up on humanity. I'm not going to give up on people. I've given plenty of people second and third, fourth times. I'm not going to give up. That's on me. but I'll sleep good at night. You do your shit. You deal with your own repercussions. Love you out. I'm in my man cave chilling, having my martini. Got my bike in front of me. You guys be safe out there. Protest, be safe. Don't be a dick, because every action has an opposite and equal reaction. Bang! You know how that goes. Please be safe out there. Be better than you think you can be. Don't give them an excuse or reason to hurt you or shame you or rise up. You know what? Yeah, turn the other cheek to some extent, obviously. Don't hurt me and my family. We won't have a problem. If you do, well, then you're in my neck of the woods. Be that bigger person. You know what? Help. Be kind. Communicate. That's all it is, man. Be good. Peace.